Hello there and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 where I'm playing as Persia. It is 1655 and I'm about to declare war on Yemen and Hormuz. And I believe all my armies are in place. I believe my navy's in place. I've got relevant forts turned on. So, I might as well declare war. I've got no diplomats to send. That's annoying. Let's get one more claim then on Yemen. And I'll bring that diplomat back. While that's waiting, I'll get a claim on Jeddah. Okay, they're back. I can now declare war on Yemen, who will bring Hormuz into the war, which is fine by me because they're my real goal. None of my allies will join in. I've only got two left though, Chagatai and the Ottomans. But I don't see myself needing them. War goal would be to take Zabid. And let's do that. One day will pass and Hormuz will join the war, yes, okay. They're a better sieger, so I'll send them into siege. Okay, war has begun. Already had a bit of a naval win. The goal is to control this strait so I can take these provinces in that section. Russia have declared war on the Timurids. That's interesting. It's something I would have liked to have taken advantage of. Okay, let's go grab. Nope. I guess I'll do it one at a time. What is that? Did I move them too early? French Brazil tell us of the dissemination of the coffee plant. For centuries, coffee has been a product exclusively grown and exported from Yemen and Ethiopia. The merchants of Yemen, in particular, have had such a strong grip over the coffee trade, that they have gone to great lengths to stop anyone from bringing their plant across their borders. Just as the silkworm once travelled west along the trade routes, so too has the coffee plant come to be in possession of our merchants. The plantations in Sergipe have begun to produce a significant amount of coffee, making beans much more readily available. Okay, so the price of coffee has decreased. Russia want military access. Well, I'll say no. You don't want to be my ally, you don't get access. The worldly Ulema. Not all members of the Ulema are great theologians or intellectuals. Corruption can grow in any corner of the state, and for some it can be hard to tell apart what benefits the faith and what might benefit themselves. It has come to the attention of Nabano that a number of Pierce grants that exist around the empire have been obtained through fraud or illegally passed on to heirs. Our wazir has suggested that we inspect and verify all such grants in the High Imamate, especially in regions that were not originally ruled by us. This would clearly be a grave affront to Ulema, however, who would see it as an encroachment on their privileges and an attack on their caste as a whole. I always go for the same one. Only traitors have anything to fear, lose to corruption. Which is pretty good right about now anyway. Siege of Hormuz. That fell quickly. Let's take Moghastan. Can't really get there until that siege is done, which shouldn't take too long. Hostile sieges. Ah. Hormuz sent a little army up there. I'll deal with that. Should I do that right now? Let's send these guys up there. Nudge want access. I say no to them as well. Oh, I actually got that siege. It's been like one of the only places I didn't turn on. That's annoying. Oh, it's alright. I'll hunt them down. Make them pay 70%, that's taken a while to do. Oh, there they go. Let's break out and take the side provinces. Almost think they can take over here, do they? Because I've got that siege, I have to go around the long way. That is very frustrating. Can't get to there. Can get to there. So I'll help out with that siege. Let's just get a +1 military advisor for now. Yeah, 16,000 strong navy. 16 navy strong. It's half its transport, so they probably won't want to take me on. Rush of merchants. Trade expansion has led to a growing desire among our merchants to start new trade ventures outside our borders. Money or tax? What's giving me the most so far? I think tax is better, just a bit more than trade, so let's receive monetary benefits and increase our tax modifier instead. Try and catch his army out so I can destroy them. There we go. Got them. Cop that. Oh, another advisor has died. And there's the siege of Taiz done. Guess the problem now is I need to cross that. Although 99% war score. Well, I might as well peace out Hormuz. Question is, what do I want? Three provinces? That will probably do, I think. 3 provinces, 4 reps, bit of money, but Hormuz is a pretty good province, I think, so I'll take that. Let's go with that. Thank you. And Yemen at 97, so I might as well finish them off as well. I've got to wait for the guy to come back. Alright. War goal, claim. Oh, coalitions are. What if I take all this area? That makes for a pretty big coalition if they were to attack, including the Timurids. That's probably taken a bit far. Yemen, Mara, Ajaran, Adal, and Hormuz, though. That's. Can I do? Yeah. Maybe just do the 3. Can't quite vassalize Persia in Yemen yet. That would be pretty cool though. I'm going to take 3 provinces and get war reps and trade power. Trade power probably be pretty good actually, because I'm using a merchant there. Okay, let's do that. Send that demand. War's done. Bit more land for me. Probably don't need that fort. Okay. Still the truce with the Timurids for 2 more years. So I've got to leave these forts on for Russia. Actually, I want to just turn more forts on. See how we go money-wise. Activate all forts. Okay. New provinces need to be called up like so. Got to replace my dead advisor. Not sure how much money I'm making, so I'm not going to get him straight away. Oh, trade guilds and fraternities. Guilds and fraternities are a constant factor in the public life of the High Imamate. In many ways, there's small communities within the community, with their own rules, customs, and even laws. It is also very common for these associations to indulge in mystic traditions, Sufism, an often unorthodox adaptation of the Sharia, something that sometimes makes it hard for the laws of the ulema to penetrate the urban milieu. An artisan in Damascus has reached out to the state, warning us of a local guildsman with a great influence on local affairs. Anyone wishing to take up a craft in the city is currently required to be approved by this man and then swear an oath of allegiance. That sounds unacceptable. Let's move towards legalism and say it's unacceptable. Now, obviously a bit of unrest has been created from that war. So let's move my armies in place. I'll get my fleets back doing what they do best. The pen is backed by the sword. The passports carried by diplomats have come to represent the credibility and consistency of our national purpose. Secure in the knowledge that our ambassadors speak words backed with the full authority of our government, the emissaries are given smooth travel and fast horses to ensure the duties are performed with haste. Quite possibly one of those boring events ever. Okay. Ships are doing back what they do best. Missionary Sari has stopped, so I'm going to pull him out and save money. Now, new lands usually means new opportunities for estates. Not so much in the trade realm. No, not for the merchants anyway. The emirs with their manpower? No. Not that these provinces are worth much, but I guess the more provinces I get, the more I've got to give away to actually have an impact, don't I? Well, loyalty influence is in the 70s all the way around, so don't get too carried away. Stability cost modifier, not the greatest, but actually, I do need some more stability. Well, need is a strong word, but an alliance offer from Hejaz? No, thank you. I think I will want to conquer you at some stage. Hormuz, I might as well get some more claims going. Get a claim on Muscat. And claim on Ibra. Oh. Another death. How? No, hang on. It's not a death, it is a ruler. So Hussein will now rule the glorious nation. He's a 3/2/2, so not great. I've got a 3/3/5 queen, a 1/4/1 heir. The House of Tekulu. With the union of Hussein and Shabanu, we have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. The Tekulu is an old and influential family, and the seat in Amol is a jewel of the High Imamate. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Shabanu will be expected to speak for her kin, while the High Imam will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. Okay, so Amol is the seat of the Queen. Means I have to do my usual things. He's only one. So he's not the best king, is he? But he is just, so he gets a bit of unrest reduction everywhere, which I guess is good. Hejaz, any more claims to make on you? Yes. The Sheikh-ul-Islam. Where the Qadis are the judges of the land, the Muftis are the ones to provide general legal interpretation and doctrine. A high imamate as large as ours, however, needs an overarching authority over all Muftis. Traditionally, this is the role of the Sheikh-ul-Islam. The Sheikh-ul-Islam will not only author fatwas himself, he will also be the one to appoint many of the original Muftis in our realm. And ultimately, he is the person who will safeguard the legality of the High Imam's edicts. Naturally, the man we pick will belong to the Shafi'i, but there are a number of distinguished candidates to choose from. I usually just go for the top one. Although missionary strength might be a good one to do, but then it goes towards mysticism, which I don't want to do. So let's just say, let us elect the foremost and most loyal mufti to this position. Get a bit more tax income. Russia and Timurids of Seas a province to Russia? Russia? No longer hostile to me. And would actually accept another alliance. So let's get my alliance back with Russia, because I think this is something that's worthwhile having. Yemen have got some internal conflicts now. Well, that's my fault. Good chance it is. Why Russia changed their mind? Since they're now allies, I guess I can close down these forts up here, as they are no longer overly needed. Keep the ones on the Timurids open. Actually, I want to build one in Hormuz itself. That would be good. Would be a good place to put a fort, I imagine. Okay. Hejaz, I was getting claims in Hejaz. One there. What's that? Hormuz. I probably need more. Yeah, I need more to get one in Hormuz. Namada. And the light blue ones. Get a claim there as well. Royal marriage with the Ottomans needs to be renewed. Thank you. Now the Sari guy's back on. So I'll try conversion again. Hopefully he'll get there. Ooh. My piety's almost neutral. That's no good. Okay. So my alliance with my relations with Russia's maxed at 125, which isn't great. But they don't want my provinces anymore, so that's good. Nobles demand increased pensions. Kings had to keep their unruly nobles in line through many methods. One of the most common was cold hard cash. Nobles would demand increased pensions in exchange for relinquishing certain rights to the king. I don't want to lose stability, so let's accept their demands and I'll lose a bit of tax income for 20 years. Wow. That's a bit harsh. See if there's any places worthwhile building some buildings. Why not upgrade my trade hub in the capital Baghdad? That's really about it though. Or do I upgrade some forts? I do need a... Yeah, I'll leave the forts for now. I'll have to build a fort in Sadi, build a fort in Qom, and build a fort in Kazaran, and just block off this whole part from the Timurids. Now, Mamluks. I'm still at truce with you guys for 4 years. Get a new idea. That's a pretty good one to get. But how's my tech? 1919. Diplotech's getting behind, so I probably should take the next Diplotech. Choose where the Timurids has ended. If I were to declare war on you, the Nash would get involved. Ottomans have a truce. Chagatai is in debt in another war, but I reckon it's almost worthwhile paying off their debts. Let's move some armies around, shall we? I'll leave 2 armies down here to attack the Nash straight away. And my other armies are going to be ready to pretty much invade the Timurids as soon as Chagatai is ready. I've got 18 tech. I'm still way ahead tech-wise. Might as well just keep this ball rolling. I'm a bit concerned about aggressive expansion, but can't really avoid that at the moment. We don't need that fort turned on. Should probably go and build a fort in grain to replace that one. Oh well, the armies are moving into place for another war against the Timurids, the old enemy. Got a goal to take over the Khorasan area, but until that happens, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the support. Got some more land towards my goal today, so things are going well. Pause it so no more events happen. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the support, and as always, hope to see you next time. Take care out there.